Welcome to Cape Town News. Today is Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, and here's what's making headlines in the Western Cape. R1 billion lost as Cape Town port delays threaten apple and pear exports. Cape Town's data center boom reshapes the economy, but strains infrastructure. 4 men fatally shot in Muizenberg. Police suspect gang violence. PRASA train shuttles to ease traffic for Springboks versus Wallabies at DHL Stadium. Conrad, Koch and Chester missing bring political comedy to Café Roux. Cooler conditions with scattered cloud cover are expected across the Cape. The Western Cape's fruit industry is in crisis, with an estimated R1 billion lost in 2024 due to severe delays at the Port of Cape Town. Exporters of apples and pears say they're missing critical shipping windows, threatening long-term global trade partnerships. At a high-level meeting hosted by the Western Cape Department of Mobility, industry leaders called for urgent reforms, many backing full or partial privatization of port operations. Rolf Pienaar, MD of True Cape, emphasized that missing a single delivery can disrupt entire programs in destination markets like the EU and UK. Some exporters, like Two a Day, have resorted to trucking produce 800 kilometers to Port Elizabeth, an unsustainable workaround. Chris Knotzer, executive at Link Supply Chain Management, warned that reputational damage is mounting and customers are turning to competitors. Minister Isaac Siliku stressed the need for structured collaboration, outlining plans to establish an intergovernmental task force with business leaders. Industry members welcomed the proposal, but insist timelines must be fast-tracked. If no resolution is reached, stakeholders warn the province could face permanent market losses and a shrinking agricultural economy. As harvest season nears, the pressure to restore Cape Town's port functionality is critical to safeguarding one of South Africa's top-performing agricultural exports. Cape Town is rapidly emerging as a critical data center hub for Africa, thanks to investments from Amazon Web Services, Microsoft, and the rollout of Google's Equiano subsea cable. These developments have slashed latency and attracted global tech players. Facilities like Terraco in Brackenfell and Africa data centers in Elfindale are transforming the city's tech landscape, offering faster, cheaper, and more secure digital services. Ben Sellier of Schneider Electric explained that data centers support everything from e-commerce to agricultural innovation. However, the surge in development is straining Cape Town's existing infrastructure. Power, water, and fiber networks must expand to keep pace. Cooling alone accounts for up to 40% of a center's energy use. Environmental upgrades are underway. Terraco's CT2 site meets global green standards. But scaling remains a challenge. Skills shortages also pose a threat. While Amazon and Microsoft have begun recruitment drives, experts warn South Africa risks becoming a mere consumer of tech if it doesn't invest in training. Institutions are rolling out internships and certifications to build local capacity. Police have launched an investigation after 4 men were shot dead in Overcome Heights, Muizenberg, early Wednesday morning. SAPS officers arrived at the Mountain Road scene around 5:30 a.m. to find the bodies of men aged between 20 and 37, all with fatal gunshot wounds. Anti-gang unit detectives have been assigned to the case. Authorities are not ruling out gang-related activity, but confirmed they are exploring all possible motives. SAPS is appealing for any witnesses to contact Crime Stop at 0860010111 or via the MySAPS app. Anonymity is guaranteed, and all information will be treated confidentially. The murders have sparked renewed community concerns about safety and violent crime in the area. Residents say shootings have become increasingly common in recent months, and schools nearby are on high alert due to fears of stray bullets. Community leader Farid Adams says residents are afraid to walk alone, especially in the early morning and evenings. SAPS has promised an increased presence in the area, and the Western Cape Community Safety Department says it will assist in deploying neighbourhood safety officers. Local councillor Tamrin van Rooyen has called for an intergovernmental safety summit to address escalating crime and gang warfare plaguing suburbs along the False Bay coast. To help manage the expected traffic surge for the Springboks versus Wallabies test at DHL Stadium this coming Saturday, South African ventriloquist Conrad Koch additional train and his services. Famous puppet trains will operate on the southern, northern Roux and Cape Flats lines to Cape Town Station from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Fans can walk the fan walk or use My City buses from Civic Centre to the stadium. Return trains will run from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tickets cost 20 rand. But past promotions suggest match ticket holders may ride for free. PRASA urges early arrival and safety compliance. Road closures in Greenpoint start from 6 a.m., affecting Fritz Sonnenberg, Greenpoint Main and Flay roads. The city recommends park and ride options from Civic Centre, Thibault Square, UCT and Century City. Paid parking is available at Parkalot and Harbour Arch. Traffic delays are expected on the N1 and N2. These measures follow successful shuttles at events like the Nedbank Cup Final, aiming to reduce congestion and emissions while supporting public transport. South African ventriloquist Conrad Koch and his famous puppet Chester Missing are set to perform at Café Roux in Noordhoek on the 15th of August from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Known for their biting political satire and viral TV and TikTok clips, the duo blends humour with hard-hitting social commentary. Tickets are 180 rand via Quicket. Expect sharp jabs at celebrities and politicians, as Chester complains about being a puppet with a mind of his own. With 2 Emmy nominations to his name, Koch has taken ventriloquism to the national stage. The Café Roux show promises an engaging mix of comedy and candid conversation, an ideal evening for fans of political humour. Besides stand-up performances, Koch is also known for his work as a psychologist and political commentator. In interviews, he says Chester gives voice to uncomfortable truths, often left unspoken. Previous audiences have praised the duo's balance of hilarity and insight, calling the show both thought-provoking and entertaining. Seating at Café Roux is limited, and the venue encourages early arrival for dinner before the show. For those new to Chester Missing's act, expect an evening of fearless satire that challenges power structures while making you laugh out loud. Here is your money, commodities, and crypto updates, starting with major currencies. The US dollar is trading at 17 rand and 54 cents. The British pound stands at 23 rand and 80 cents, and the euro will cost you 20 rand and 52 cents. Moving to the commodities market, gold is priced at 1,893 rand and 31 cents per gram. Silver is trading at 21 rand and 76 cents per gram. Platinum is valued at 755 rand and 29 cents per gram. And Brent crude oil is trading at $65.10 per barrel. In the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin is valued at 2,163,836 rand, while Ethereum is trading at 83,604 rand. Ripple XRP is priced at 58 rand and 36 cents. And finally, Solana is trading at 3,484 rand. Keep in mind that these numbers are based on the latest data but may still change as markets fluctuate in the course of the day. Cooler conditions with scattered cloud cover are expected across the Cape tomorrow. Cape Town will reach a high of 16 degrees Celsius and a low of 8 degrees Celsius, with light to moderate northwesterly winds in the morning turning west in the afternoon. Paarl will peak at 17 degrees Celsius with a chilly start at 6 degrees Celsius, while Stellenbosch is forecast to range between 7 degrees Celsius and 16 degrees Celsius. No rain is forecast, but skies will remain partly cloudy throughout the day. Sunrise is at 7:21 a.m. and sunset at 6:21 p.m. Ocean swells along the Atlantic coast will average between 3 to 4 meters, with tide changes as follows. Low tide at 0756 and 2025, high tide at 0210 and 1410. Swimmers and boaters are advised to remain cautious, especially in exposed coastal areas. With that, we conclude today's bulletin, and now you know what's happening in the mother city. Thank you for watching Cape Town News. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. We appreciate your support. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget tomorrow's Cape Town News drops right here on YouTube at 12 noon. Meanwhile, stay safe, informed, and connected.